If you're looking to get comfortable with free weights and barbells in the gym because you're a beginner and you're not really sure what you're doing, this video is for you. I'm going to start out with barbells. They're about 7 feet long, and your typical barbell weighs about 45 pounds. You can find ones that weigh a little bit less, between 30 to 35 pounds. And these are great for your compound movements, and you can really load up on the weight for something like your squat, your bench, your row, whatever it may be. Barbells are typically for people who have a little bit more experience in the gym and with lifting, because you do need a certain level of strength to be able to use them, and also coordination because it's a 7-foot long bar, so you need to be able to maintain proper balance. You also need to know how to brace properly if you're somebody who's looking to lift heavier weight, but these are an amazing tool to work with and to use. When you're using a barbell, know the setup that you're in. So something like a squat is going to look different than a bench press. For example, your safety bars in your squat are there just in case you need to bail or if you need to kind of figure out where your depth needs to be. You should also know how to re-rack a barbell correctly for a squat or something like a bench press. So I would start out with just the barbell, get some feel for it, work on your coordination with it, and then just work on re-racking so that you know how to walk back into it as you increase the weight. Some other things that you can use with your barbell are these clips. They hold your weights in place so that they're not sliding off when you're using weight. You should always be using a clip so that you're not losing anything and you're not going to hurt yourself or anybody else. Clips are going to look different across gyms as well. Some of them you pinch together to slide off, others you just unclip and clip into place. You can also use 2.5-pound increments if they're available in your gym. Not all gyms have them, but these are really amazing so that you can slowly increase the weight over time and you can still see that progressive overload when you're using barbells. Dumbbells are going to be where most people start. They're pretty straightforward. They have the weight listed on the side. They can either be in kilograms or pounds. I would always start light just to get a feel for the movement, get your form down, and then increase slowly. Anytime you're using free weights, you want to be thinking about your form and also bracing your core, especially as you start to lift heavier. These are also really versatile. You can really challenge yourself with dumbbells. You have to develop your grip strength, so sometimes people notice that their joints are a little bit more sore or their forearms or their hands kind of hurt when they first start using their dumbbells. I would say don't grip them as tightly as you can when you first start using them. Just have a pretty solid grip, but nothing that's like you're holding on for dear life, and that should help a little bit, but that strength will come and you'll develop it. As you're getting into weightlifting, I just want you to know that your mindset matters. If you put a ceiling on how much you think you can lift or how strong you think you can get, you're just going to stay there. So don't put yourself in a box, pick up heavier weights, go for those 2.5-pound increments. Just challenge yourself, and I promise you, you will surprise yourself.